सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 1, Shloka number 12. तस्य सञ्जनयन् हर्षम् कुरु वृद्धः पितामहः सिंहनादं विनद्योच्चैः शङ्खं दद्मौ प्रतापवान्. Once Duryodhana introduced all the warriors, both the sides. Finally, he tells to Dronacharya, let us all of our strength and power to be directed to protect Bhishma. The whole army, all the commanders, their main job is only to protect Bhishmacharya. By hearing that Bhishmacharya, he blew the conch, roared like a lion to create interest in Duryodhana, to remove the fear in the Duryodhana's mind. Therefore, he wanted to create enthusiasm in Kaurava's army. Tasya sanjanayan harsham. Harsham sanjanayan. Harsham means santosham. Sanjanayan. Samyak janayan. To create interest, enthusiasm in artham. Harsham sanjanayan. Tasya means that to that Duryodhana. These words are said by Sanjaya to Dhritarashtra. Kuruvriddha pitamaha uchchaihi simhanadam vinadya. Pitamaha, the grandfather of this Kuru Vamsha, Pitamaha. Not only grandfather, Kuru Vriddaha, very elderly person among all these Kurus, to Pandavas and to Kauravas also. Bhishmacharya, the elderly person, Kuru Vriddaha. Vriddaha means, you know, older one, no? Elder one. Kuru means Kuru Vamsha. What he did? Uchchaihi, loudly in artham. Loudly, Uchchaihi, Simhanadam vinadya. Simhanadam means like a lion. Vinadya means roared. He roared like a lion. And Shankham dadmau. And he blew the conch. Conch means Shankham. Shankham. So it is a way, a method in the battlefield. Signal, it is giving like a signal, indicating their acceptance. So therefore, because he is the elderly person, he has to start the war. Until that time, nobody will move. because he has to give permission. Elderly people, they have to give permission to do anything in our house. Is it not? Even Upanayanam, marriage also, when we want to perform in our house, first what we do? We talk to our elders in the family. This is tradition. Even though they are with us or not, they are away also, we have to talk to them, we have to inform them first. Not only marriages, functions, even anything, we have to inform. That is the paddhati, maryada. So let us follow that maryada. So see that all people are waiting until that Bhishmacharya gives permission. So once he blew the conch, yes, Bhishmacharya has given the permission, we are ready. Up to here we saw in the last class. Shloka number 13. Tata shankascha bheryascha panavanaka gomukhaha sahasaivaabhyahanyantam shashabdastu mulo bhavat. Tataha, thereafter means whereafter. After listening the sound, the conch sound of Bhishma, thereafter all people, other warriors also, they also have to show, yes, we are also ready. Even Kaurava side, also all the warriors have to be ready. Tunga kudadu, no? So, they have to be active. What they did? Shankaha bheryaha panavanaka gomukhaha sahasra eva abhyahanyanta. Shankaha means conches. Bheryaha means drums. Bheri. Now, Yuddham, they have the bheri and all to play. By listening that sound, you also like to fight, no? That sound creates the person who is sleeping also, old person, he will wake up and jump into the war field. Youngsters. That's why when that war is going on, they put that music also to create interest in the people. No? And the war is sambandhamana. In music, classical music, there is a raga that which creates the interest. That is called Athana raga. Athana raga, if you sing, no, you will get lot of enthusiasm. Not Mukhari raga. Mukhari raga, if you sing, you get, no, Tanni. Kannalandi Tanni varu. So Athana raga, you have to play and sing. There is another raga, Kadana Kutuhalam ani oru ragam irukke. That raga which creates kutuhalam, interest in kadanam, in the battlefield. Like that, there are some musical instruments also create interest in the person to fight. Like that, bheri, kettle drums, and panava anaka gomukhaha. Panav means trumpets. Anaka means drums, side drums and anak. Side drums. Gomukhaha, the horns, no? The animal horns, no? Gomukhaman. They will blow that, makes sound. They use that instruments. You can go to villages, still they are using those. In Kerala and all they use Gomukhaha. Sahasra eva. Immediately, abhyahanyanta. Sahasram ante immediately anartha, not 1,000. Udane anartha. So after blowing the conch, these people should not blow the conch after 2 hours, 3 hours. So we have to blow immediately. So immediately sounded abhyahanyanta. They also made the sound, they played an artham. Played and சொன்ன they used to just making the sound. அது என்ன playing அதில் என்ன ஹார்மோனி இருக்கும் பேட்டில் ஃபீல்டில். So that sound they made. Saha Shabdaha. What happened once that Shabda arised from all the directions? No? From all directions, all instruments, all people starting making sound. No? Saha Shabdaha. That sound, that noise, Shabdaha means noise. Tumulaha abhavat. Tumulaha means it created a huge echo. Tumulaha means echo or tumultuous. Pratidhvani, we call it as Pratidhvani in Sanskrit. Giving the resound. Listening that sound itself is difficult. It giving a resound. Tumulaha abhavat. So, that Shabda created lot of resound, vibration in that whole atmosphere. That means the whole atmosphere filled with the sound, Akasha and Bhumi, fully all directions. It is reaching to up to that level, Anartha. Now you have to close your ears. We cannot stand there. So this is training there. Even military band also they keep. Why military band? Because to create interest in the soldiers, warriors. Next shloka we will read. Shloka number 14. Tatashvetairhayai yukte mahati syandane sthitau madhavah pandavaschaiva Devyau Shankhau Pradadmatuh. வார் எப்படி இருக்குமோ வேர்ட்ஸ் கூட அப்படியே இருக்கு இல்ல. Tataha, thereafter, once the Kauravas gave a signal, indication, their readiness to fight in the Pandavas. Other side people also immediately they have to inform, yes, we are also ready. So Bhishmacharya blew the conch and all the Kauravas army, they indicated their readiness, their awareness. Yes, we are all aware. We are ready. We are not sleeping. Once these people are ready, opposite side Pandavas also they have to show. Now Sanjaya moving to his vision towards Pandavas. Until now what? Only Kauravas side he is showing. Now he is moving his head towards Pandavas and telling about the Pandavas to Dhritarashtra. You have to imagine all these things. Okay? This is Vatsacharya gives a bird eye view about the description of Krishna's, how the Lord Krishna is there, how Arjuna is sitting, where he is sitting. He gives a lot of description here. Vyasa Bhagavan. There is a significance in that description. Very important, nice shloka. Important means not no Vedanta there, but it is, we can derive the Vedanta philosophical meaning in that. What is that? Thereafter, Madhavaha, Lord Krishna, Pandavaha, Evacha, and Arjuna. Who were they? Sthitau Mahatis Yandane. Who were seated in the great chariot. Syandane means in the chariot. What type of chariot? Mahati. Great chariot. Who were seated? Pandavaha, Madhavaha. Lord Krishna. Madhavaha, Lord Krishna. Pandavaha, not all Pandavas. Arjuna. So one of the name for Arjuna is another Pandava. Is one among the Pandavas. Therefore Pandavaha. Sthitau were seated. Seated with what now? The chariot he is describing. Svetaihi hayaihi yukte. That chariot with white horses. Svetaihi means white. With white. With white what? Hayaihi. Horses. With white horses. That chariot is pulled by the white horses in artha. Then Shankau Divyau Shankau Pradadmatuhu. Both of them also blew their conches. That's a Ditya. Divachanam, not Ditya. Divachanam. Shankau, both the conches, their conches. Conches and Shankam. Both the conches. Divya, what type of conches? Divine conches, not ordinary. നമുക്ക് ലോക്കലിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ கிடைக்கும் അതില്ല. Divine, given by the Lord. Divyau pradadmatuhu, blew the conches. Why this chariot is Mahati Syandane? He says, the great chariot of Arjuna. There is a significance. The chariot was given by the Agni Bhagavan when Arjuna helped to Agni Bhagavan. When Agni Bhagavan was while devouring the whole forest. No? That time Agni Bhagavan asked the Arjuna's help. So Khandava Vanadahanam, that is called. Khandavanam, Agni Bhagavan was so hungry one day. So he went to that Khandava Vanadahanam. Avarkenna food, not like dosha, idli, madre. So whenever he is hungry, he will go and burn one palace. Or some forest, some trees he will burn. One day when he is burning like that, the forest, somebody came and obstructed. Some Kauravas, some other people came. Then Agni Bhagavan asked Arjuna's help. Arjuna, see, I am so hungry. These people are not allowing. Indra, it seems. Indra poured the rain. Rain is falling. When rain is coming, how Agni Bhagavan can burn the forest? How can he appease his hunger? So therefore, what happened? Then he asked Arjuna. Arjuna went and put the arrows, like Shamyana madre. Arrow Shamyana. Shamyana arrow. So with arrows. Covered fully without even drop of water is not falling. Then Agni Bhagavan nonetheless after, he took that food, the fire. So he is so happy. That time Agni Bhagavan said, I'll give a nice chariot to you. Golden chariot. Covered with golden plate. Very big, huge chariot he has got. That chariot he got. Then, simple chariot is, what is the use? Horses venume. Then another Devata, Gandharva, king, he gave Chitraratha, his name. Chitraratha gave 100 horses. White horses, pure in white color, not half white, pure white. He gave 100 horses to Arjuna. And those 100 horses, when they use in the battlefield, even they die one or two, again 100 eppome 100 irukuma. And the horses. That's why they are given by Gandharvas, means are not like ordinary local horses. So those horses given by 100, they are always 100 only. Even the 10, 15 died, again you go and count 100 irkom. That means what? These horses have no death at all. What he is putting to his chariot. How great Arjuna, you imagine, no? Great Arjuna with white horses which given by the Gandharva king and the chariot given by Agni Devata. Then on that chariot, Lord Krishna and Arjuna are sitting. What Lord Krishna doing? Not playing flute. He is driving. Ratha Saradhina. Driving. Arjuna is sitting at the back. So this chariot analogy it has got a very philosophical significance. They compared this chariot to our body. In Kathopanishad, it is compared, this body is like a chariot. And here in the chariot, Arjuna and Lord Krishna are sitting. Now you see that. This Arjuna is compared to individual soul, Jiva. Okay, Lord Krishna was compared to a Buddhi, driver. All these horses are compared to our sense organs. The white color represents Sattva Guna. When the sense organs, horses represent Sattva Guna, means this person is a Sattvic person, and Buddhi is who? Driver, Lord Krishna. That means always have the Lord in your life. Give your Buddhi to Lord, not for local gods. Give to the Lord, surrender to the Lord and Artha. That means your whole control must be in God's control. Your whole life must be under the control of Lord. How can He keeps your control? Na? You have to surrender. Ishvara Prardhana you have to do. Then what will happen? See, Arjuna Jiva can be taken to Shreyo Marga, Moksha Marga. This body is like a chariot. Your buddhi to be only Bhagavan Nama, Bhagavad Sankirtanam, Bhagavad Chintana, only good actions. Yedi Bhagavanukku preethiyo adida pannana in the buddhi moolama. Bhagavanukku preethi illadhu pannakkoodadu in ardham. If I perform anything which is not legitimate or which is not right according to Shastra or which is not liked by the Bhagavan, namakku theriyum what is right or wrong. So that whatever you do right is pleasing the Lord. So that Lord will take care of your life, the Jiva. So this chariot, these horses and chariot, it's like a philosophical connotation it has got. If you see in such a way, it will help us. So that our life is also like a journey. So where he will take, the whole Arjuna's life is in the hands of whom? Krishna, Lord Krishna. That's why called Madhava. Madhu Brahmanala in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Madhava is one by whose presence the knowledge take place in Artham. Madhu anna honey. In that honey Brahmana chapter. Madhu Brahmana is a chapter in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. That chapter talks about the Madhu Vidya, Atma Vidya. So the Lord Krishna is one by whose presence, by whose remembrance, we all of us also get Madhu. What is called Madhu? Atma Vidya. Honey like Atma Vidya. You are all coming to get honey. What honey? By drinking which honey, you feel always sweet in your life. Ants ella varadu. Okay. So no ant can come and bite us. Such a type of honey. This honey. That means Madhu Vidya Madhava. Another commentator writes, they write commentators many more comments on this. Madhava means, Ma means Lakshmi. நமக்கு அது தெரியும். மது பிராமணன் நான் சொல்லணும். மாதவனுக்கு லக்ஷ்மி உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். தவா மீன்ஸ் பதி, லக்ஷ்மி பதி, லார்ட் ஆஃப் வெல்த் அர்த்தம். Lord of wealth. What is real wealth? Atma Vidya is real wealth. So Madhava means what? Wherever there is Madhava, there is wealth. What type of wealth? Materialistic wealth and spiritual wealth also. Daivi Sampat also will be there. Samadhi Shakka Sampatti also will be there. எங்கெங்கே பகவான் இருப்பாரோ அங்கே எல்லாமே நமக்கு நல்ல குணம் வரும்னு அர்த்தம். குணம் வர மாதிரி தெரியலையே சுவாமினி அண்ணா, முள்ளமா வரும் அண்ணா. Some people are not having in spite of God, they are worshipping. Slowly it will come, that's all. So let us have that Lord with us, who is the Lord of wealth, real wealth. That's why let us have Bhagavan in our life. That's why always Pujya Swamiji talks about Ishvara in one's life and சொல்லுவார் எப்போமே Dayananda Swamiji. Ishvara in one's life. Every one of our life, who is the main? One person is there all the time. Ishvara. Ishvara. Every day, while transactions going on, ஒரு வாட்டியாவது அட்லீஸ்ட் பகவான்னு சொல்லணும். ராமராம கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ணன்னு சொல்லணும். ஓகே, ராமராமன்னு ஏதோ போயினா ராமரான்னு சொல்றாரு கூடாது. சம்திங் தே மிஸ், நோ, தே சே ராம 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 கிருஷ்ண கிருஷ்ணான்னு சொல்லுவான். அப்படி இல்லை, ஜஸ்ட் ரிமெம்பரிங் த லார்ட் மாதவா. So these are all corollaries. Now what Krishna is not available, Swamini, what I have to do? For Arjuna ki Krishna is available, enakku Krishna kadiyade enna. What Shastra says, Krishna is in the form of teaching Bhagavad Gita. See, you are keeping Bhagavad Gita in your book, in your hand. Krishna is teaching available or not? Krishna words are available. Teaching is available. So therefore Krishna is available only. Yes or no? நான் எப்படி கிருஷ்ண பரமாத்மர் அங்கே போகிற நானும் கூட துவாபார யுகம்லாம் இருந்தால் நல்லா இருக்குமே, கிருஷ்ண பகவான் வந்தால் நல்லா இருக்குமே. என்ன கிருஷ்ண பகவான் இருக்கார் இப்போவே. எத்திர யோகேஸ்வர கிருஷ்ணோ எத்திர பார்த்தோ தனுர்தரஹா. So wherever Gita chanting is going on, classes are going on, there Lord Krishna also sitting here. Arjuna also sitting here, Naranarayanan. So you are all, now you are in the midst of Lord Krishna, understand. So he is available here. So that Lord Krishna, Shastra says, Tasmas Shastram Pramanante Karya Karya Vyavasthitau. What to do, what not to do. What is a pramanam for us? By taking which pramanam, I can do this, I should not do this, how can I know? Shastra. So the Shastra study helps us what to do, which is good for me. By performing what action I can achieve higher goals, peace of mind, happiness. This Shastram says. Karya akaryam, எது பண்ணக்கூடாது, Shastra tells. If you do this, it is not good. You will not get Shreyas. It's not good for your life. If you do this, this is good for your life. Therefore, Lord Krishna is there in the form of Bhagavad Gita to guide us. What we are doing? Our buddhi is receiving the Lord's teachings. அப்ப நம்ம புத்தில கிருஷ்ணர் இருக்காரா இல்லையா? இருக்கணும். If we listen properly, Lord Krishna, Bhagavan alone is there in our buddhi now. Who is our driver now? Lord Krishna is our driver. Sitting in our buddhi, driving our life, whole journey of our life is driven by the Lord Krishna. அப்படி சொல்லணும். அப்பா போதும். Next shloka 15. Panchajanyam Hrishikeshah Devadattam Dhananjayah. Now in this shloka, Vyasacharya giving the description of the conches, the shankams of Krishna, Lord Krishna, Arjuna and Bhima. What type of conches they are blowing here? All are very significant conches, not local ones. They have their power. That's what he wants to say here. Panchajanyam. Rishikeshaha. Rishikeshaha means Lord Krishna. Rishikanam Ishaha. Ishaha means Lord. Rishikaha means sense organs. The Lord of sense organs. Rishikeshaha. Or the Lord is one who is having the control over the sense organs. Whose sense organs are under his control. Not like ordinary people, but Lord's sense organs are always under his control. Therefore, he has got that title, Rishikeshaha. Namak irukuma? Therefore, we have to learn how important the control of sense organs. Control in the sense, not suppression, but disciplining the sense organs. Directing all the sense organs into for a right path, for the right cause, for the right purpose. All sense organs. Pancha karmendriyani, pancha jnanendriyani. Care of Tattva Bodha. Okay. Pancha karmendriyani, pancha jnanendriyani, I have to put in a right direction. By going in which direction, I will get Chitta Shuddhi, Jnana Yogyata. Therefore, all these words, by listening these words, what we are going to get now? I am going to direct my body, my vehicle in, for the sake of moksha. Not just like kada. Read there. I am studying a moksha shastram, the liberating shastram, that which gives ananda, joy. So therefore, I have to derive all the corollaries from that and I have to implement into my life slowly, gradually. I have to try to implement, at least. I have to try to implement. So, Rishikeshaha. Then, Panchajanyam Dadmau. What type of conch he blew? Panchajanyam. The name of that conch is, Krishna's conch is Panchajanyam. Beautiful name. Panchajanyam. There was a Rakshasa, Panchajana Rakshasa. His name is called Panchajana. There are two versions. When Lord Krishna killed that Rakshasa, this Shankam was in his stomach. No? This Panchajanyam. The Shankam came from his stomach for Panchajana. Therefore it is called Panchajanyam. Lord Krishna killed that Rakshasa, whose name is called Panchajana. Therefore the Shankha, once he killed, that Shankha came out. So Lord Krishna took that Shankha as a victory, to show. So that is called Panchajanyam. Or some commentators tells, this Rakshasa who is sitting in the shell, the Shankhu is a shell. He is sitting in the shell, this Rakshasa, and doing all akramam. Because if you are sitting in the shell, no one can disturb you. Shankam is like a shell, it is a protective shell. It's a cover. So this Rakshasa with this Shankha shell is doing a lot of atrocities. Then Lord Krishna alone could kill him. Once the body has gone outside, the shell remains. So he took that shell. And he is using that Panchajanyam. So once Lord Krishna used that Panchajanya. Have you seen that Lord Krishna photo using that Panchajanya? What a heroic pose, Lord. You have to keep that type of photos in your house. அசல் தெரிஞ்ச உடனே வீட்டில் இருக்கணும். ஐ டு நாட் நோ ஹவு மெனி ஆஃப் யுவர் ஹவுஸ் இட் இஸ் தேர். கிருஷ்ணர் சங்கம் ஊதுறது அப்படி இருக்கணும். பீப்புள் திங்க் அவர் ஊதிட்டான்னு நம்ம லைஃப் கூட ஊதின மாதிரி ஆகிடும். அப்படி போயிடுவேன்னா இதெல்லாம் வச்சுக்காதேன்னா. ஃப்ளூட் கிருஷ்ணா, வம்சி கிருஷ்ணா, செங்க ஊதுற கிருஷ்ணா எல்லாம் வச்சுக்காதே வீட்டிலன்னு சொல்ற கொடுக்குறான். என்ன பண்றது? அதை வச்சுட்டா யூ கேன் see the pose of the Lord Krishna, how beautiful it is. It is like get up, wake up, don't sleep and ardham. Shankam, the sound represents come out of slumber, come out of drowsiness, come out of sleepiness. I cannot sleep, these people. That's why they stop all keeping those photos. So therefore, I love that photo. Lord Krishna using that Shankam, blowing time, not chumma keep kaila vechittu Shankha Chakra Gada Pani, people worship that Shankam. When he is blowing that Shankha, you have to see the pose of Lord Krishna. That is called heroism. So children, how they can become heroes? You keep such photos in your house, they will become heroes. Okay. Panchajanyam Rishikesha. Then Dhananjayaha, Arjuna's. Dhananjayaha means Arjuna. Arjuna's another name. Dhananjayaha. Why he has got that name Dhananjayaha? Dhanam Jayati iti Dhananjayaha. Dhanam Jayati means when Yudhishthira performed this Rajasuya Yaga, then Arjuna went to many kings. He vanquished a lot of money he took from that with great, except in the greatness of Arjuna, they gave lot of money. Not only money, horses, elephants, lot of things they have given. So Dhanam, he has got lot. Dhanam Jayaha. But Dhanam irukku. But enna illa avarkitta? சந்தோஷம் இல்லை, துக்கமா இருக்காரு இல்லையா? அர்ஜுன விஷாத யோகா, பேரு தனஞ்சயன், மனசுல சோகம் மோகம். அதனால தனம், மணி வில் நெவர் கேரண்டி த ஹாப்பினஸ். அதுதான் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். எதுக்கு தனஞ்சயன் சொன்னது காரணம் அதுதான். தனம் அஸ்தி பரந்து ஆனந்தா நாஸ்தி. Who earned a lot of wealth. You take even Ambani, these people, local people also, like that only. Their story also not different from Arjuna's story. Okay. That conch name is called Devadattam. Devadattam means, Dattam means given by the Deva, Lord. The conch called Devadattam, given by the Lord, Devadattam. And Bhima. Bhima Vrikodaraha Bhima Karma Poundram Mahashankam. So Bhima per paranga Vrikodaraha per. When we were young, we used to think Bhima means romba gunda irpan, and we used to think. Later only I came to know, because he is always eating, நம்ம எப்பவுமே பசிதான், always eating. Time pass மாதிரி. Therefore he is eater, but good eater, but at the same time his stomach is like a vrukas. Vrika means wolf. Budaram means stomach. Bhima is one whose stomach is like a wolf's stomach. Wolf therimo? Wolf no wolf. So that wolf he also eats a lot. But wolf, the stomach is very thin. Romba thinna irukum. Even this Bhima's stomach also like that only. And சாப்பிடுறதுல எங்க போறது தெரியல. So when the stomach touches the back spine, now people are doing a lot of exercise, So Bhima is called Vrikodaraha. That is why. Whose stomach is like a wolf stomach மாதிரி இருக்கும். அதனால Vrikodaraha, great eater ன்னு அர்த்தம். Eater, but at the same time his stomach is very very thin. என்னன்னா ரொம்ப ஜாஸ்தியா இருந்தேன்னா இந்த sumo wrestlers மாதிரி. You know sumo wrestlers? அவன் எப்படி how they move I do not know. Don't think Bhima also like a sumo wrestler மாதிரி. He looks so strong and tall. Swamini, don't ask me, Swamini, you have seen Anna. Description. Bharatana, they give the description. So tall and so good, very good heart. So generally the wrestlers, these people who are all having that body building and all, they are all very rajasic nature. And good qualities are very less. But at the same time, strength and good qualities going together is very rare. That is very, very important. Hanuman, strength is there, at the same time buddhi also, good nature. So Bhima is Bhima Karma, the one who performs, whose actions are terrible. Bhima means terrible. All his actions are terrible actions. ஏதி பண்ணான்னு பிறக்கும் போதே சும்மா மம்மா அப்படி வச்சுட்டான் கீழே ஒரு கல்லு மேலே வச்சுட்டு அந்த கல்லு உடஞ்சி போச்சா. When mother kept the boy, Kunti Devi kept that Bhima when he was months baby. She kept that boy in one stone. The stone became powder எடுத்துடா. Then this mother thought, what is this? This baby is really an ordinary baby. Either pisachi. That is Vayu Devata Anugraham. Vayu power he has got. So Bhima Karma, that's why he's got lot of strength. என்ன பண்றது சும்மா இருக்க மாட்டானே. When anybody want to fight, சும்மா ஃபைட்டுக்கு போக மாட்டான். But when he want to protect dharma only he goes to for fighting. That time he cannot use ordinary will illallame. Just he pulls the whatever is available there. Big trees he will take and just to throw. அது மாதிரி யுத்தம் பண்ணுவான். That's why he's called Bhima Karma. That's very difficult for Yudhishthira and Arjuna to control this Bhima. Very difficult. You know what type of son he has got? Ghatotkacha. No, but Bhima son is ordinary. Ghatotkacha. Avan irumele. So that characters picturized by Vyasa Bhagavan, you see, wonderful. Pandavas are all very powerful, at the same time very good in nature. Good in nature because of the Kunti Devi tapas Shakti. She asked for such sons. Mother has to do tapas, ask for such type of sons. One Lord Pratyakshamai Vandi, he has given the boons. So if you have such a good son, good character son, Suputraha Kula Deepakaha anar. If you have a Suputraha, சுண்டாக இருக்கக்கூடாது, சுபுத்திரா இருக்கணும்னா நல்ல கேரக்டர் மேட். குல தீபகான், ஹீ இஸ் லைக் எ டார்ச் பேரர் ஆஃப் தட் ஃபேமிலி, அப்படி இருக்கணும். ஸோ த மதர் ஷுட் ஹாவ் சச் சங்கல்பா. ஸோ பீம கர்மா. So he protected so many ways. When the Pandavas, their brothers all in the forest, protected by Bhima only, actually, not other Pandavas. He was the one only protecting the Draupadi all the time. Strength irukkanum. So Bhima Karma Vrikodaraha. What is his ordinary shankam? Bhima ku kuda nalla poundram and the pere parunga. Poundram shankam. Very huge conch. Poundram means very big, very huge conch. He blew that conch. Poundram. And these are 2 points, significant points about Bhima here. Bhima is well known for his terrible actions. Not only that, he is well known for his cooking, good cooking. Bhima Pakam mani solluva. பீமபாக்கம். தட்ஸ் வை he joined as a head cook மாதிரி அந்த விராட்ட ராஜா கொலுவில் he joined there. the பீமபாக்கம். Nala also, Nala Raja also a good person who knows all how to cook. நல்லா சாப்பிடுவவங்களுக்கு தான் நல்லா தெரியும், சாப்பிடாதவங்களுக்கு என்ன தெரியும்? பீமன் நல்லா சாப்பிடுவோம், அதுக்கு தான் நல்லா தெரியும் என்னென்ன பண்ணணும், என்ன ரெசிபி பண்ணணும், ஹவு டு பெர்ஃபார்ம். நம்ம பண்ணினா எல்லாம் ட்ரையல் எரர் மெத்தடு தான். அது ஷேப்பு இருக்காது, கலரும் இருக்காது, என்னமோ நினைச்சு பண்ண என்னமோ ஆகும். அதுக்கப்புறம் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு யாருக்காவது மனசே வராது, சாப்பிடணுமா வேண்டாமா, நம்ம தான் சாப்பிடணும். பீமன் பண்ண அப்படி இருக்காது. Nala also is very nice. He used to prepare food. Nalapakam, Bhimapakam. இந்த ரெண்டு பேருக்கு நல பீமபாக்கம்னு சொல்லிட்டோம். இப்போ நம்ம whenever we spoil, நல பீமபாக்கம்னு சொல்லுவோம். அது தப்பு. Whenever you cook nicely, so even vegetable cutting also, no, is really wonderful art. The nowadays ladies, no, இதெல்லாம் டைம் எங்க இருக்க சாமி, சீரியல் பார்க்கணும், கட்டுனா the way you see cut the vegetables, சாப்பிடணும்னு தோணவே தோணாது. ஒரு வாட்டி நல்லா கட் பண்ண, அழகாக கட் பண்ண சாப்பிடுறதுக்கு பிடிக்கும். அந்த கலரு, அது ஹவ் இட் லுக்ஸ், கண்ணுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கணும், டங்குக்கு நல்லா இருக்கணும். என்ன சுவாமினி பிக்ஷெல்லாம் சாப்பிட்டு நிறைய எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் வந்து கேட்காதுங்க. ஜெனரலாக சொல்கிறேன், பிக்ஷை சாப்பிட்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி கூட எனக்கு தெரியும். தென் ஐ நோ குக்கிங் அண்ட் ஆல். ஐ யூஸ் டு see how people, that is why oldness people never gone to job and all. வீட்டில் இருக்கவங்கள சமையல் பண்ணுறது ஒரு தனி, ஆஃபீஸுக்கு போய் சமையல் பண்ணுறவங்கள டோன்ட் மிஸ்டேக் மீ எனி ஒன் ஆஃப் யூ, ஐ எம் நாட் பாயிண்டிங் அவுட் எனிபடி. ஸோ அந்த வீட்டில் பழகி அந்த பாட்டி கிட்ட அந்த நம்ம இஃப் யூ லேர்ன் த குக்கிங் அண்ட் த வே யூ குக் இஸ் டிஃப்ரெண்ட். இந்த காலேஜுக்கு போய் போஸ்ட் கிராஜுவேஷன் எல்லாம் படிச்சு என்னதான் குக்கிங் வரும், ரசம் போடுறது தெரியாது. ஸோ அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் டேஸ்டாக இருக்கும். those days, olden days, you know, people when they, you know, பொண்ணு பார்க்கறதுக்கு வந்தா சமையல் பண்ண தெரியுமான்னு கேட்பான், சமையல் பண்ண தெரியுமான்னு. ஸோ they will ask the girl to cook also. ஏன்னா அது சரியா பண்ண she will manage everything ன்னு அர்த்தம். That's what you can please the person by good cooking. சரி, எதுவோ சொல்லி எப்படியோ போயிட்டான், சரி விட்டுடுங்க டாபிக்கு. பசிக்கிறதோ என்னமோ ஃபுட்டு பற்றி சொன்ன உடனே உங்களுக்கு எல்லாமே சரி. பவுண்ட்ரம், that conch he blew, his conch name is called பவுண்ட்ரம், very big huge conch. Another significance, Nala can cook only for few people, not for many people. Bhima can cook, no, thousands of people. ஏன்னா நலனுக்கு ஸ்ட்ரென்த் கிடையாது, பார்த்தாவே தூக்க முடியாது. ஆர்டினரி பாடி, நோ ராஜா, பட் பீமா இஸ் சோ strength has got. So therefore his patram and not like our ordinary patrams, big vessels. So that's why he is able to cook for many people. That's why whenever you ask for anybody cook something, எத்தனை பேருன்னு கேட்பான். They cannot cook even extra 2 people வந்தா கூட அவ்வளவுதான். They do not know how to cook. Some people know how to cook, even 20 people, 30 people also they will cook. Some people only for 2, 3. அது மேல வந்தா உப்பு போட தெரியாது. So the cooking is, the food is also very important in one's life. என்னது நம்ம பெரியவங்க எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியும், இப்போ நமக்கு தெரியாமலே போயிடுது, என்ன பண்றது? So it connects to the mind, connects to the mind. Okay, I feel hungry now. Okay, next shloka, 16th shloka. Ananta Vijayam Raja कुंती पुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ. राजा युधिष्ठिरः, Yudhishthira means Dharmaputra, who is the son of Kunti Putra. Why he says Kunti Putra here? Next 2 sons, second line whom he is going to mention, they are not Kunti Putras, Madri Putras. That is why he points out Kunti Putra. Yudhishthiraha Kuntiputraha, who is Raja, Ananta Vijayam Shankham Dadmau. You have to supply from the previous verse. Shankham Dadmau and every shloka it won't be there. So, Ananta Vijayam. Ananta Vijayam, his conch name is called Ananta Vijayam. Ananta Vijayam enna adukku eppume Vijayam da. That conch whoever blew, no, so they will get success. Adukku da Ananta Vijayam enna. Vijayam means victory. Ananta means endless. And eppume endless, you know, endlessly is gone getting victory enna. No failure en artham. For Yudhishthira, Ananta Vijayam. Then Kuntiputraha, then Nakulaha Sahadevaha cha Sughosha Manipushpakau. So Nakulaha used that. Nakula's conch name is called Sughosham. Nakula's conch name is called Sughosha, and Sahadeva's conch name is called Manipushpakau. Sahadeva and Nakula and Sahadeva were the sons of Madri, who is the second wife of Pandu Maharaja. So Nakulaha Sahadevaha. Nakula blew the conch Sughosha. And Sughosha means that which makes the good sound. That which produces a pleasant sound. Sughosham. Pleasant sound. And Sahadeva's conch, that which is Mani Pushpakau, means decorated with manis, diamonds, precious gems. Mani Pushpakau. Next shloka we will read. So, Yudhishthira's conch name is called Ananta Vijayam. Nakula's conch name is called Sughosha. And Sahadeva's conch is called Mani Pushpaka. So they also blew the conches. Now you see Panchajanyam and Devadattam, Poundram, Sughosham, Manipushpakam, Ananta Vijayam. All these conches at a time, imagine that sound. Nowadays people, they are trying to blow the conch. Sound. So to create sound in the conch, you should have the strength in your lungs capacity must be much. Such a person only can blow the conch. Just will buy and keep in the house. Every house I saw many conches. Nobody blow the conch. Sound varade. That's why Bhima's lungs capacity is so much. If you blow the conch, the sound produces, a reverberating sound it comes. That Sankham. My father used to blow the conch early morning at the puja time. Even 4 or 5 streets can listen, people. So that Shankha Dhvani, Shankha Nadam is auspicious. It's good for lungs also. Okay. You can, as an exercise also you can learn. Next shloka. Now these Pandavas, their description is over. Now other Rajas, who are all there Pandavas side. Shloka number 17. काश्यश्च परमेश्वासः शिखण्डी च महारथः दृष्टद्युम्नो विराटश्च सात्यकिश्चापराजितः Next, other kings are also blow their conch. They also have shown their readiness. Who are they? Parameshwasaha, Kashi Rajaha. Now he is addressing all these kings. And a second shloka also we can read, but I will take this shloka only. That he is addressing Prithvipate and Sanjaya is addressing Dhritarashtra. So Sanjaya is telling the whole thing to Dhritarashtra. Hey Prithvipate, hey Dhritarashtra. You know who are all there in the Pandavas side? Kashi Raja. Who is Parameshwasaha means who is the yielder of big bow. Parama means big. Ishwasaha means bow. Who is the yielder of the big bow. And Sikhandi. Number one, Kashi Raja. Maharatha Sikhandi. Great warrior Shikhandi. The Shikhandi, elder son of Drupada. Elder son of Drupada. Drishtadyumna is the second son. He first is born as a girl and then later changed his form. So he became a Shikhandi. So Drishtadyumna and Shikhandi, both of them are the sons of Drupada Maharaja. So Shikhandi born to kill Bhishmacharya, Drishtadyumna born to kill Dronacharya. Rendu perume ready irka. So Shikhandi, such Shikhandi, and Drishtadyumna, the second son of Drupada. And Virata Raja, the king of Virata kingdom. Aparajitaha Satyaki, ever successful. Parajaya annade theriyadu. Na parajitaha aparajitaha. Ever successful in the battlefield is called Satyaki. So, uncle of Lord Pandavas. So, these are all kings the side of Pandavas. They are great kings. Some more kings are there. We are going to see next week. Okay? And Yuddham will start by next week, I hope. Yuddham start பண்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி ஒரு பெரிய சாஸ்திரமே வரப்போறது. We'll see that in the next class. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.